The first point which I think any security dimension when we are talking about smart city, that it has to be inclusive in nature and orientation. I think this is a very important point which I personally feel, and inclusion is going to be a very major issue when we are talking about the existing smart cities, existing cities which need to take the shape of so-called smart cities as per their theoretical paradigm. What I mean by inclusive, that it should take into account all sections of people in the urban terminology who are in the core of the city, who are in the middle of the city, and who are at the periphery of the city. Now the second thing, which actually if we accept this basic proposition, then the second issue which is very important is the multi-stakeholders perspective. I mean, security is an issue where there are many other agencies, there are many other stakeholders who are involved. So we have to look at it from that point of view. And we have to also identify the critical roles of those stakeholders who are going to play an important role. Now the third important thing, again logically will follow, is that when we are talking about the multi-stakeholders concept, we should look at it from the point of view of complementarity of the roles. We can't look at it from a watertight compartment. There are issues which will have overlapping overtones, and then finally the common objective is achieved through that only. And the fourth important aspect which I have always practiced in my policing is that we have to assign proactive role to the community. The community is a very important part when we are talking about smart city, when we are talking about security. There are two schools of thought, which one school of thought thinks that the community comes later, community is not that much important, it is the agencies, it is the other stakeholders who are very important. I think we could have discussion, there will be some issues on this which I'll be able to react to it in a later stage. So awareness, concern on part of the community towards security, it is a very important dimension which I think needs to be emphasized. And finally, the fifth point which I think is we have to talk about a concept of security, safety, a paradigm which is actually based on mutual trust, confidence, cooperation, and coordination of different stakeholders. Thank you very much.